I'm here with the Galaxy S7 Edge, and to me this is the real headliner from the show. It's a 5.5-inch screen. The edges go a little bit further to the side, which means you've got a more immersive experience. That 5.5-inch screen with QHD resolution looks really, really nice, and while the S6 Edge was kind of an impressive piece of a new step in the smartphone design market, this takes it on a little bit further, and even though it looks the same, it feels very different in the hand. It's a lot bigger in theory than the Galaxy S6 Edge, but it doesn't feel it. Because of the fact you've got this curved edge that goes further to the sides, and on the back you've got the curve again. In terms of the camera bump on the back, it's really, really minimal. It's 0.46mm, and while it is protruding a slight amount, that means it's got a better camera. You can't really feel it in the hand. It's 12 megapixels, which is lower resolution from last year, but it means it gets more light in. It means it's better at low light situations. You can get more pictures and they look better. On the bottom of the phone here, we've got the micro USB slot and the 3.5mm headphone jack. Not that exciting, you might think, but when you find out that it's IP68 rated, which means it can be water resistant for 30 minutes at a depth of 1.5 meters, and for a phone that looks this slick, that's pretty impressive. I think Samsung wanted to do it last year, but it really focused on the design. In terms of the big difference here, we've got the micro SD slot on the top. It's with the SIM, but it means you can expand the memory on your Samsung phone again.
One of the big new features of the Galaxy S7 Edge, which it shares with the Galaxy S7, is the always-on display. Now, the title pretty much gives itself away, so it means that in standby, the screen still shows a clock, a calendar, a little image, and Samsung reckons this will burn less than 1% battery per hour. However, over a 24-hour period, that's still going to be a quarter of the battery, which you'll have to really think about whether you want. It does make the phone look premium, but is that too much on the battery life? A quick glance at the specs can make you think that the Galaxy S7 Edge has a worse camera than last year because it's 12 megapixels rather than 16. In actual fact, this means better low light photography because it lets more light in, so you get better snaps. On top of that, we've got a dual pixel sensor, which offers super fast autofocus, improvement from last year, and hopefully better pictures. These are a few quick snaps we took with the phone, and as you can see, they do look pretty good. But wait for our full review, which is coming soon, to see how well the camera really works. The S7 has a 3600 mAh battery, which in practice sounds really good and does show that Samsung is putting more of a focus on battery. However, it's how the phone uses the battery that remains to be seen, so even though it's a bigger power pack than last year, it doesn't mean we're going to have a great battery that lasts all day.
So the gaming experience on the Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge is sensational. It looks really quick, it works really well, and thanks to the improved GPU and CPU, everything is so much quicker. Game launcher. This is a big new feature for Samsung. It's a sandbox for its games. Key things here you'll see is the game tool icon. So what you can change here is to have things like no alerts during the game. So if you get a phone call in the middle of a race, it doesn't ruin it. You can lock the back key so you don't accidentally knock it into a different mode, or you can minimize the game while it's in the background. I'm playing this game, I'm thinking I'd like to record this and send it to my friends. Simply press that, it's recording. So I can move it around, and if I fancy stop recording, take it out that way. Other thing you can do is take a screenshot. So again, take a screenshot, you can share it with friends. It's all about shareability and making the gaming experience on a mobile as good as it is on a console. And this is a really important step forward, and I think Samsung's done well to pick that up.
So the Galaxy S7, is it enough of an upgrade from last year? Well, the camera's better even with a lower megapixel rating. The battery promises to last longer. We've got an always-on display which looks really premium, and it's waterproof too. Plus, with the game launcher, it gives a different dimension to your gaming experience. But it looks impressive now, doesn't mean it's going to be great in our full review, which is coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, and let us know anything else you want to know in the comments below.